A dismissive avoidant can never get over a super empath, a dark empath, a Heyoka, a powerful source of energy, regulation. See, you ran into an avoidant probably after you have dealt with some type of warlock or a narcissist, and then you ran into this person that you thought, y'all was the right fit for each other. They put on this act as if they spoke the same language as you. If you was into spirituality, they are into spirituality. Whatever you was into, they was into. They was encouraging you to do things. They was there for you. But as time went on, you start seeing their nervous system become jumpy, and they always wanted to read your energy and read you like a book. And you picked up some of, their ways, and they just ghost you out of nowhere. They go first, it became less calling, and then it just became none at all, to the point they wasn't picking up the phone for you. But in the beginning, they was, very interested in you, always wanted to be up under you. They was very intrigued by your light. But once they got a dose of you, they couldn't handle it. It was too bright. It was too potent. See, when you deal with a dismissive avoidant, these people they don't know what they want. See, they want a relationship. They want somebody that is nurturing and calm, but they have been through so much trauma, and people have done them wrong so much. That's all they know. So when someone actually come into their life that regulates their nervous system, that is the person that they actually need, they don't know how to receive it. It's too much. It takes their it takes their mind into overdrive. Someone that could see too deep can see straight through them. Especially if you call them out on their bullshit. They don't know how to handle that. They want to always have control of a situation, of a relationship. If they feel like they can fall for you, that's what they scared of. They scared to really be deeply in love with somebody, because they are at fear. They are in this state of fear when they encounter someone that is different, such as an empath, someone as powerful as you. They don't know how to handle that. So they run, but they don't understand they will never be able to get over you. I don't care how it looks on the outside, because they watching you from a distance. They are scared. For a minute, they will be happy. They will get this sense. They will get this sense of dopamine, this urge when they ghost you. They will get this power, that they will feel calm. They will feel like they just got a burden off their shoulders. But as time progresses, they don't understand that you were actually home for them. You were actually home for their nervous system, for their brain, for their trauma. You came into their life for a reason. And a lot of people might think, man, maybe this my twin flame. Maybe this isn't a void, and maybe this my twin flame. And see, only time will tell, because an avoidant that stays in trauma and chooses trauma over you and never recover from it, but just watch you from a distance, because they will always watch you. They will never be able to just let you go. But you are so powerful, and they understand that you are so powerful. In their mind, subconsciously, they know that you were too bright for them. You were too much of a healing person. You always seen things. You always knew things. You always seen everything before it came. And they didn't find that comfortable. When y'all were intimate together, it was like fire. And they had to put that fire out, because it was just, the flames was blue. It was different. That spark was different, and they are not used to calmness. They are used to chaos. So they had to go back to what they were used to dealing with. But as time go on, like I say, as time progresses, they're going to keep dealing with different people. And they are going to subconsciously compare. And they are going to see that nothing compares to you. I don't care how much money they got. I don't care what they got materialistic. That energy that you introduce them to, they will never get over that. You will forever be a remembrance in their core, in their soul. You will always be walking with them. You're going to always hunt them. Even though they might not be healed enough to talk to you directly, come to you directly. They have to heal first. You've already showed them how powerful you are. You showed them too much, which the universe, which the Most High made it that way. It was for you to come into their life and to show them something different and then break it up. You plant the seed, and now it's up to them to choose healing or choose to stay in hell. And it's only gonna, when their life is gonna become chaotic, because they've dismissed an earth angel. So every time they are dealing with a toxic relationship, or somebody that's just giving them a hard time, their family ain't right, and they encountered you, and they knew how you were on your healing journey, and how clarity was to you, and how you felt about healing and cutting off certain people. They're going to always think about you, because they understand you were the one true person in their life that understood them. They just didn't know how to receive it, because they were programmed by this trauma. So it's not your fault. I tell people all the time, don't ever feel insecure about a dismissive avoidant leaving you. That was all in the plans.